Hi, everybody. I'm going to give everyone's computers a hot second to refresh because it usually takes a minute to refresh when they start. But hello, everybody. It's Monday. It's time for reading sprint. Starting this week off reading. Oh, boy. Okay, so reading sprints today, and then we're going to go on with our lives. I don't know. I had a better day, like a less busy day at work, and I actually got some stuff done because people left me alone. So like I'm in a strange place. But anyway, hi everyone. How are you? Let me know what you're going to be reading today for sprints, or if you're just going to be working on something else. That's also fine. You do you, honeydew. For me in particular, I've had a really rough last week and weekend. It sucked balls. I'm just going to say. I don't really particularly want to go into it because it's going to make me sad. So we're just going to leave it at that my weekend and week sucked. And it made me also very behind in both editing and filming and reading all of the things for this channel. So I'm trying to play catch up a bit so I'm back on track. But for today, I am reading Blood and Gold by Anne Rice. I was supposed to have already finished and filmed this video, and I have done neither of those things. Hence, I'm behind. So I am like 2/3 of the way through the book. I have a third left. I'm planning to finish this and script it tonight and then film it tomorrow. Fingers crossed. And we'll go from there. That's the plan. Because not this weekend, but next weekend is supposed to be this video. I gotta get my butt in gear. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm fairly behind on things, and I'm just gonna be catching up on stuff. That's about where I am in life. Sarah, hello, my dear. How are you? Hey, Roxy. Thanks for coming. Thank you. I appreciate it. It was just it's over. It was just sucked. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. Hey, how are you? Reading Morningstar tonight. Ooh, okay. Thank you for the positive vibes. I very much appreciate them. So Morningstar, I mean, not everyone's, but my favorite of the Red Rising trilogy is Golden Sun, because like, hot damn, that's exciting. But Morningstar has my very favorite quote of the trilogy. So I don't know where you are in the book. I don't want to say it. But it's a really, really cool scene. And anyway, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. I can't say any spoilers. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's getting towards the end of the year right now for schools. Holy moly. 20 pages left, The Keeper of Night. Okay. Just knitting. That's fine. You know, sometimes you just want company. So this is for that. Enjoy knitting. Working on Emma. And I'll read Proven Guilty. Ooh, Dresden Files. Okay. Hope you're enjoying. Infinity Gate by M.R. Carey. Ooh, multiverse space opera. Finally oriented, and it's intriguing. I haven't read, I guess it's sci-fi. The only thing I've read by M.R. Carey is The Girl with All the Gifts, which I loved. I very much loved it. It's another like fungus zombie story. So I guess that's sci-fi. But yeah, I haven't stayed up with the author to know what else they've done, but very cool. I mean, I liked one of the books. There's a precedent. Oh, you DNF Discovery of Witches? I wish I did, but I didn't. We Were Never Here by Andrea Bartz. Okay. Oh, you finished Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher? I'm glad to hear you liked it. Knitting's great. Yes, Girl with All the Gifts. I made a movie out of it too. I don't think it really got a lot of like wide release in the United States, but I think it's an English film, so it came out in like England and I think Europe larger scale than it did in the States. But it's on like it was on streaming. It's probably streaming somewhere. But I think the book's better. I feel like the movie left out a lot of like the fun nuances that the book had, like all movies really. I know. I'm so happy that you loved it. Genuinely, I am. It's just like I think there's a divide, and I'm like the unpopular opinion. But everyone who also doesn't like the book kind of agrees for the same reasons. So it's very like yeah, it's very subjective. Exactly. So I'm genuinely happy that you liked it. I wanted to like it myself. There you go. I mean, I had read the book first, so I'm like I was waiting for certain things from the book and like they didn't happen or they happened in different ways. So I don't know. I think the movie had a different tone for certain things that the book had, or either the book was supposed to have that tone, and that's not how I read it. Like Emily has said, reading is subjective. So yeah, I think it was a fair adaptation, though. Like if you're going just off adaptationness, it's a good adaptation of it. Hello, good evening. Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. No time for nuance. It was just like some interpersonal relationships between like I forget their names, the teacher and the little girl, and how the book ends. The movie ends similarly, but the book feels a bit more because the book is being told from a child's perspective, so the book has this like it's good, this is a good thing. You know, it's almost a little bit of a very fucked up optimistic note, and then like I feel like the movie just went full bleak. And I mean like even the optimism in the book is pretty bleak when you think about it. But I don't know, there were just little things that I was like they told their own story, and I think it was true to the story they were telling. La la la. But anyway, for anyone just joining us, I kind of was saying I am reading Blood and Gold by Anne Rice. I am behind on reading and editing and filming videos. I still have to edit like all of the video that's coming out this weekend. It's filmed. I've edited like 3 minutes of it. So I still have about an hour of raw footage to cut through. Fun. Oh, it's gonna be a busy time. And then next week I'm going on vacation, so I have even fewer days to get things done, and I'm like losing my mind. But I don't know. I'm almost to the fuck it part where I'm just like, all right, there just won't be a video that day. There's nothing I can do about it. Like I'm almost at that point, but I'm really actively trying to still get out one video a week. But the week after this, no, so not this weekend, next weekend, it's still a little up in the air. There's gonna be a video. I'm trying my darndest to get a video up, and I think I'll be able to do it. But I don't want to like overpromise. And that's not on top of other shit I gotta read. It's just I'm just behind on life. Last week was really rough. But anyway, it's a new week, so I am looking forward to things hopefully getting better. Just oh my gosh, last week just bitches were trifling with me and I wasn't having it. It was rough. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Oh, it was at least I don't know if this is an international holiday, but at least in the States, it was Mother's Day yesterday. Anyone do anything fancy for Mother's Day? I'm just gonna say I did not do anything fancy for Mother's Day. My mom didn't really care either, so like we both forgot about it. So it's not like I'm a bad person. We both forgot. So considering how shitty other events were, over the weekend. I think neither of us were like in a place to like do a big old thing. So we just kind of we got Thai food. That was our Mother's Day. So wasn't a whole thing. It just was, it wasn't like a big production. Thank you. I do too. I mean, it can't get worse. You did see your family. Very cool. Flormo. I think there's words missing in that one. I'm gonna let that one move on for a second. Um, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I don't got a whole lot to say. I just have a whole lot of reading to do. So maybe I'll just go right into a sprint. Usually we chit chat for a little bit more, but like we could just hop on in. Why not? Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, condolences. And I hope you just had a nice day. Like Mother's Day is not something you have to celebrate. And it's kind of like a bullshitty holiday if I'm being honest, because like I'm nice to my mom all the time. Why do I need like a special day to be nice to her? That's stupid. Be nice to your mom all the time. you know? So it's I literally forget it every year. I don't forget her birthday. I forget it every year because it's like stupid. I'm not a mother though, besides like to Batman. So I don't know. Maybe I'd have a different perspective if I was a mother, but like I think it's like an overkill holiday. Hey Sloan, how are you? Happy Monday. All right, so let's just do a sprint. Why not? Let's get this show on the road. Well, as soon as I get like some momentum going, I think it'll help my evening progress. So let me go ahead and share my duck friend, or our duck friend, really. Hey, duck man. All right, let's go ahead and do a sprint, and we will meet back up in 30 minutes, starting now. Hello, everybody. Coming in quietly after our first sprint. How is everybody? I almost finished one chapter of Blood and Gold by Anne Rice. I would have read more, but like a fair amount of the sprint, I had to do an emergency thing for work. This is why I'm behind on everything. Anyway, let's see. Sloan, hello. Happy Monday. Yay, Duckman. I don't know. We just always call him Duckman. He could have a name. Or she. There's no gender here. It's it's Duckman. Reading Lone Women. Larissa, yes, that is our patron and channel member book club. Book of the month is Lone Women by Victor LaValle. Almost done. No idea how to end. Ooh, okay. That's the next book I'm reading because it's the only other book this month I absolutely have to read. Everything else, I'm just like, I'm going to read it when I read it. Like, I need to work on like videos. So I'm going to read that one next. Probably start it tomorrow and finish it Wednesday. It's pretty short. I could do it in like a 2-day read. No reading for me, eating dinner and heading out to D&D. Nice. I love that, Helen. Yeah, speaking of that, I actually want some food. I have leftover Thai food from Mother's Day in the fridge. Maybe I'll heat up some for this next sprint and have like a nice little Thai food / reading sesh. But yeah, no, it was this chapter. Okay, here's the thing with Blood and Gold by Anne Rice. You guys are kind of getting a little insider scoop before I finish scripting and film this video. This is about the vampire Marius. Like, this is his life story. And mind you, we already know most of his life story because it was told in The Vampire Lestat, Queen of the Damned, Pandora, and the Vampire Armand. So we already have like a big picture of it. So this is just a lot of it's rehash, and I don't want to just rehash it all again and be like, oh, Marius did this and that. I'm like, they already know it happened in Vampire Armand. So it's helping the script be shorter because I'm not going to like rehash all that stuff. I'm just putting in new information basically. And this chapter had a lot of like information that was already known, so it's just kind of just casually listening to it and getting going because yeah. A lot of it's stuff I already know, so I'm like, do I want to repeat it? No. Hey, Cassie, I'm okay for a Monday. Yes, Tony, you're right. Finish the pages I needed to read in Emma. Got some more in Dresden Files. Those are two very different books. I love that you're reading them together. It is. It really is. Keeper of Night, going to go read The Luminaries by Susan Dennard. Ooh, I kept meaning to read The Luminaries. I have it. I have the book. I got the arc of it, and I still haven't read it. I'm just so behind on reading like all the time now. And I don't want to make it an excuse, but like now that I work from home, it's harder to find time to read, which you would think would be the opposite. But when I had to commute every day, that was like a fair chunk of my reading time because I'd be in the car for at least 2 hours a day. And then I had a lunch break. So that's like 2.5 to 3 hours of reading guaranteed every day just while I had nothing else to do. And now, and also when I was like getting ready in the morning doing my makeup, I would read. So like, yeah, I would get like at least 3 hours every day. And now like when I'm done with work, it's hard to like make myself want to go read for 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like, but usually by the time I got home from work, I was done with everything. So now when I'm done with work, I'm just like, but like I have to go do more things. So it's harder for me to like get the I don't know, the motivation, I guess, to read. When I was a captive audience, I was reading a bunch. But like, it's not like I want to go back to commuting. Just no, never again. I don't want to commute. I commuted for like 10 years. I'm done. I'm done commuting. I like being at home. I'm wearing stretchy pants. It's the best. There you go. Catherine Center book. Yep, that's a lot. I'm glad you're keeping well straight. I used to read multiple books at a time too, and then I just stopped doing that. I'm just like, ugh, I'm just gonna read one book at a time and like go hard on it. I used to have like different books for different times, and then I stopped doing it. Working today. Did a little bit of Perilous Undertaking, Veronica Speedwell this morning. Oh, I need to read that series. That's Deanna Raybourn, right? I think I have the first book in that series and I wanted to read it and I haven't read it because that's just pretty much everything for me. Anyway, that's life, everybody. I don't know. I'm just going to read less. There's just nothing I can do about it. But anyway, on that note, yeah, so this weekend actually is another recap video. I'm continuing my James Bond series. I would really like it to do well. So if you guys don't mind giving it a watch, you don't even have to watch the whole thing. But yeah, it's just, they're not doing great. And I would like them to do better. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to shame anybody here. I'm just like, something I think about because I'm like, I'm going to do all these videos for them to underperform. And it's like, oh, well, it's a little disheartening. Yay. I hear consistently amazing things about that series. And I just haven't read it. I own it. I own the first book. I remember getting it. I had every intention of reading it. And then I just didn't. Thank you. That's the James Bond ones. Yeah. I mean, I like doing the recaps. I feel like it's a different thing. Thank you, Roxy. I appreciate it. I feel like this my content has changed and like I'm cool with that. Like a lot of other things I was doing, I was just like kind of going through the motions, like, oh, book haul, blah, blah, blah. And they're just like whatever videos. I'm just like, I'd rather focus on like better videos. So I've been doing a lot more like recap stuff because like at least I know I just want to know what happened in a book. Like I don't always want to see a review. I want someone just to tell me what happened. So for me, that's the kind of content I like. So I'm just kind of making the content I would want to watch. So it makes me happier in general to make the videos. But yeah, this weekend it's filmed. I have edited 3 minutes of it. So not very much of it at all. Is Live and Let Die by Ian Fleming. The recap is coming. And then next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend, Blood and Gold. I have to finish it today and then film it tomorrow. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Yep, it did. For multiple reasons. One was that I genuinely like making videos and having my channel and hanging out with everybody, but like the stress of always having to do 2 videos every week was slowly driving me insane and I was getting really burnt out. So when I kind of just unofficially went down to 1 video a week, like my life is considerably better. It's like less stress for me just to like put out shit all the time. Because, you know, I do have a full-time job. Like I don't just do content creation. Like I don't always have a lot of time. So it's like I work 8 hours and then I like stop and then I work like 6 more hours, like every day almost. It's so it's like having 2 jobs essentially. Anyway, I didn't come here to complain. I'm just like in a weird mood and I had a rough week. So I'm just here. I genuinely like making content. It's just I just needed space because like I was just putting out videos I didn't really care about just for the sake of having 2 a week. And I was like, if I go down to 1 a week and do videos I actually want to do, I probably would be happier. And that seems to be what has happened. And so far so good. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe there'll be different content. I can't tell the future. I'm just kind of trying to do sorry, I'm trying to get the charger. Trying to do content that I would want to watch myself. So that's kind of what I've been vibing with right now. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Cassie. Yeah, but, like, I just sat down and thought about because like, I don't like, if I'm being honest, I don't watch a ton of BookTube. I'm part of BookTube, but I don't watch a whole lot of it just because, like, most of the time it's the same type of videos that I was making just to get videos out, and it doesn't really excite me. But when I find videos like recaps or like something more in depth or like quirky, I like that kind of stuff. Those are the things I've been gravitating towards. And I feel like everyone kind of agrees with me because when I do put out those videos, like book hauls and stuff like that, which used to kill years ago, but like those were my highest performing videos. And now they don't perform that well. And I think other people disagree with me that they're just tired of seeing it. So I don't think I'm the only one with like a different attitude toward like certain types of content in BookTube. I think everyone else is kind of like evolving and changing as well. So like I'm also evolving and changing. So there you go. So I didn't want to talk everybody's ear off about like content creation, but I appreciate you guys being here for the ride. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I genuinely love reading sprints. It's my favorite time of the week. Like I get to just hang out with all of you. So it's always a good time. But yes, I have so much reading to do. Oh my goodness. It's just knowing I have so much reading to do and then freaking out about it. Essentially, that's how I feel. Let's just do another sprint to help my brain not be all panicky. Hold on. Ooh, I found a duck timer that was for an hour. Shut up. I think an hour is way too long for a sprint, though. Let's just do the 30-minute sprint. Kick the blog experiments into hyperdrive. I've seen that. I don't know. I've done vlogs. They don't always perform great either, but sometimes I like them. I was thinking about making some more patron slash member exclusive vlog content, so I just have to do it. But I've been thinking about making it. Eating pizza in a chatty mood. Yep. Thank you. I appreciate your hugs. I'll take them. But yeah, let's do a sprint. Where is my duck friend? Duck friend. For bam. Anyway, let's do a sprint. Okay, 30 minutes and go. Hi. I hit the wrong button and I disappeared, but I'm still here. Hi, everybody. That was our second 30-minute sprint of the night. I got a fair amount read of this. There we go. I took some scripting time as well, but I'm working my way through it. I don't know how far I am in it. I don't know how much is left. Let me see. I got about, well, according to the audiobook, I have an hour and 16 minutes left. So fair amount of time left in this book, but it's going. And then I just have editing to do, and then we'll see what's going on. Anyway, almost done. Great job, Sloan. Woo-wee. I just have so much work to do. That's just all there is to it. So I just got to get to it and get going. Back. Sorry, my back. I just have to stretch it. Okay. Hi, everybody. All right. So those are our sprints for the evening. I hope everybody had a good time and got some reading done, or knitting. I think someone was knitting, or whatever you wanted to be doing. I hope you got it done and you were productive. Sprints are just here so you can hang out. You don't even have to read. You can do what you like. So yeah, I just have a lot of work. I'm going to get back to it so I can, get the content out for you guys, because I want to make videos that you like and I want to get them out. So hopefully I'm going to finish this today. Definitely. I only have an hour of reading left, and then I shall edit, and then tomorrow it'll film it, and then it'll be in the world. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me and reading. And I will be back next Monday for more sprints. So we will be, meeting then for a good time. Yeah, that's all. I don't know. I'm coming off of a really rough week. I don't know. I just don't have a lot of energy. That's just how I am in life. Callie, great job. I love that you cleaned your kitchen. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I mean, it's fingers crossed. It can't get worse. I don't want to jinx it. Why am I jinxing it? So I'm hoping it gets better. It's going to be what it's going to be. Anyway, everybody, I will see you guys next Monday. This weekend, there will be a video on Live and Let Die by Ian Fleming, whole recap. And I will see you guys soon. Okay, goodbye.